In this exercise, we are going to start with this drawing, and in the end, we will get this illustration. Place, exercise 9, click, then place. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start with drawing the circle. I go to ellipse tool. I'll make sure the fill is set to none, and I draw a circle like this. I let go. I'm gonna change the stroke weight to 40 points like this. I need a thick line, and I'm gonna make sure the color is black with the code 6 zeros like this. Next, I'm gonna write the words on the screen, starting with the word eyebrow. So I'll make one click here. I'm gonna change the font to Arial. Gonna change the font style to bold, and the size 72 points. I select everything and I'm gonna write eyebrow like this. With the selection tool, I'm gonna move the word and put it right here. Next text I'm gonna write is the I. One click, I write I. Select the text. I'm gonna set the font style to black. I need a very thick word, and I'm gonna set the font size to 120 like this. Gonna place it right here. The next text I'm gonna write is mouth. I select everything and I'm gonna increase the size up to 180, and I'm gonna place the text right here. And the last word I'm gonna write is the word hair. Type tool, one click, I write hair. I select everything and I'm gonna set the size to 450 and press enter. I'm gonna place the text right here, just like this. Now I'm gonna start warping, start distorting the words, and I'm gonna make them match the drawing, starting with this word eyebrow. I'm gonna click on object, go to envelope distort, and click here make with warp. One click. Here we have different options for style. I'm gonna choose arc, and the bend we can modify it. You see on the screen what's happening, but I'm gonna keep it at 50% and click OK. And I'm gonna place the word right here. Next word I'm gonna distort is the word mouth. Select the word, go to object, envelope distort, make with warp, or I can directly go here, click on this button, make envelope, and we get the same window, but this time I'm gonna change the style to arc lower like this, and I'm gonna change the bend to 70% like this, and then click OK. Next word I'm gonna bend is the word hair. Make sure I select the word and click on this button, make envelope, arc lower style. I'm gonna keep the same style, but I'm gonna change the bend to -50% like this, and then click OK. Now I'm gonna place the word right here. I go to direct selection tool, and now I'm gonna change the shape by clicking on this point and moving the point. Same thing here, I'm gonna move the point, click on this point, I'm gonna move the point like this. I'm gonna go up, click on this point, and I make the word match the drawing. This point right here, this point right here, click on this point, I'm gonna place it right here, and I'm gonna change the handles too, like this. I'm gonna move them. Gonna take this a little bit lower. And I think this looks fine. Maybe move this a little bit here, like this. Now what I'm gonna do the eye, but this time I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna go to curvature tool, gonna select black for the color, just to make it clear. Make 1 point here, 1 point here, double click here, 1 point here, and double click here. I make the shape just like this, just like an eye. I'm gonna take this shape, gonna put it right here on top of the text eye. I'm gonna select both, object, envelop, distort, but this time I'm gonna click on make with top object, and just like that, now the text has the shape of the top object, meaning the shape of an eye. I'm gonna Control Z, I'm gonna go back like this. I could make another shape like a star shape. Select both the star and the text, object, envelop, distort, click on make with top object, and now the text eye has the shape of a star. Control Z to go back. I'm gonna place this here, and we do the same thing I did. Object, envelop, distort, make with top object. Now I'm gonna select both the eyebrow and the eye, press Alt and duplicate. I'm gonna put the copy right here. I'm gonna hide the template now, I no longer need it. And now the exercise is finished. You go do the same and don't forget to save.